Alright, so let's talk about the position of large group. So you're given a string S. So a group is identified by an interval start and end, where what you want to consider the large if it has more than 3 characters, the same character, right? So here's the idea. So A, B, B, these are not the same. And when you're starting from here, all the way to here, all the way to here, all the way to here, then you know it's length of 4, which is considered a large group. And you will just, add that interval into the answer. So in this question, we're using a 2-pointer. So I'm going to say I and J starting at the same position. And I'm traversing the J. So I know my current character is A, right? I'm traversing the J to the next character, which is going to be B. And I know like they are not matched. So I find my current, I find my the condition. Does my J minus I is greater or equal to 3? If not, I move on my I to J. So this becomes my new position I. And I'm going to traverse J from I to I plus 1. So I will always equal to J. And J is trying to, traverse the index where S dot char at I is equal to S dot char at J. J is traversing this guy, like this condition, right? And if J break out the well, J index break out the condition, it's going to be at this position, right? So I will say, okay, does my length J minus I greater or equal than 3? No. I reset my I to here and then continue checking J, and then I need to check on the next index. So J will break out the condition and I will say, okay, does my, the length is greater than 3, which is going to be true. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's J7. 0, 1, 2, 3. I3, which is length of 4, right? Then you add the index. You add the J index and I index. But when you add the J index, you have to add J minus 1 index. And definitely you need to include I, right? This is because J will always break out this condition and you will traverse. You will get a length when you when you want to say S dot char at I equal to S dot char at J. So this is a little bit twist, but whatever. So I'm create a list of lists. I'm traversing my I equals 0, J equals 0, and also I less than S dot length. And then I will equal to J on every single iteration. So while J less than S dot length, and also S dot char at I is equal to S dot char at J, I will increment my J. So I will always be the same. So you will definitely have one character as a source, and this is your target. So if J minus I greater or equal than 3, you want to add into the result. So you create a list from I to J minus 1, and yeah, pretty much. Come on. Okay, Alright, so time is space, this is space. The worst case is going to be add every single element. So if you have, I mean it's not every, so it's going to be A, B, 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 C, C, D, D, D. So the space is going to be what? Log base 3 n s, length of string s, and the time. The worst case, this is going to be all of n, and this is going to be all of n as well. Just imagine that every single character are different. E, F, G, and then all the way to Z, and then you have A, I, and then J, I again, J again, I again, J again. You know, it's a pain. So I would say time is n squared, space is log 3 n. So this is a solution. I will see you later. Bye.